Hello class 11, we will continue with your chapter Citizenship, and this is the second part of the chapter, and today we will learn about the methods of acquiring citizenship, and in that we will mainly focus on citizenship by naturalization. In the last video you have learned about the citizenship, how citizenship can be acquired by birth, and today we will take up citizenship by naturalization. Now, what does it mean that citizenship by naturalization? That a person or an alien or a foreigner can apply for citizenship to a particular state, given or on the condition that he fulfills certain criteria given by the state, and this process of getting formal citizenship of another state is known as citizenship by naturalization. The conditions that are required to fulfill by the person seeking citizenship in another state are mainly, that is, he is having a residence in that particular state for a certain period of time. That is, he is residing in that particular state where he wants to become a citizen for a period of time, and that period of time is generally determined by the state. Or if the person has secured public employment, that is, he has got employment under the government, then also he can apply for citizenship. Or he has he has acquired or he has bought some properties in that particular state, then also he can apply for citizenship. Again, we can see that if joining the defense services of another state is also a condition that is required for the person to get citizenship by naturalization. And we see that if the person knows any or more than one language of the state, that is, he can speak fluently one or more of the languages used by the people residing in that particular state, then he can apply for citizenship to that particular state. And we can see that marrying a foreign national, this applies for women. That is, if a woman marries a foreigner, that is a person, citizen of another state, then she can apply for citizenship to the state where her husband belongs. So these are the conditions that are required to be fulfilled by a person seeking citizenship by naturalization. Generally, we see that these conditions vary from state to state. In some states, fulfilling one or two conditions is enough for acquiring citizenship, or in some other countries or in some other states, we find that maybe more than two conditions are required to be fulfilled. Actually, it depends upon the state concerned that which conditions or what are the conditions necessary for applying for citizenship in this formal method. And we have seen that if the person submits a formal petition, and if he is fulfilling the conditions and he is having a proper record about his activities, that is proof that he is not involved in any kind of unfair activities, then it depends on the state whether the citizenship would be given to the person or not. Again, we find that citizenship by naturalization may be complete or partial. When it is called complete naturalization, when the person who has become a naturalized citizen, that is, the person has acquired citizenship by naturalization, he is enjoying all the rights given by the state, then it is said to be complete citizenship or complete naturalization. Again, in some cases, we find that it is partial, that is, a person who has become a naturalized citizen is not given all the rights, or he is not allowed to enjoy all the rights of the state. In that case, it is called partial citizenship. And in this context, we can take the example of USA, where a naturalized citizen cannot become the president of USA. And so in that case, we can say that USA is following partial naturalization. And these are the methods of acquiring citizenship. There is another method of acquiring citizenship or acquisition of citizenship, that is by the annexation of territory. When a particular territory is incorporated or becomes the part of another state, then the people residing in that particular territory gets the citizenship of the state. We can take the example of Sikkim. Sikkim was incorporated to India in 1975, and when Sikkim became a part of India, the people living in Sikkim, they became Indian citizens. So we find that there are mainly three methods that are followed. First one is acquisition by blood, then by birth actually, and then we see citizenship by naturalization, which is a formal method by which an alien or a foreigner can get citizenship of another state. And we have citizenship by annexation of territories, where a territory, when it becomes a part of another state, then the people residing in that territory gets the citizenship of the state. So these are mainly the methods which are followed for acquiring citizenship of by a state. Let us now find out the reasons for the loss of citizenship. There are various reasons for the loss of citizenship, and these reasons vary from state to state. The citizenship of a person may get terminated or cancelled if he accepts the citizenship of another state. Similarly, when a woman is married to an alien, that is to a foreigner, her citizenship is cancelled in her state. Not all the countries in the follow this particular principle, but in many countries we find that when a woman marries a foreigner or an alien, then her citizenship gets cancelled. Again, the acceptance of titles or honors from another state without the permission of the government to which the person belongs leads to termination of citizenship. That is, if a person accepts any title or honor given by another state, and the government of his state does not know about it, then in that case citizenship may get terminated. Again, if a person gets public employment in another state, then the citizenship may be cancelled. But if he accepts the public employment with the permission of the government of the state to which he belongs, then in that case his citizenship is not cancelled. When a soldier deserts his post and joins the enemy camp during a war, then the citizenship of the soldier is cancelled in his state, and it is said that he does not, or he is not eligible to get the citizenship of any other state. But this particular principle is not applicable for the prisoners of war. Again, we see that if a person lives outside his country or outside his state for a long period of time, for a considerably long period of time, and no one has any information about it, particularly the government of his state has no knowledge of it, then his citizenship gets cancelled or terminated. The voluntary acceptance or for any voluntary surrender of citizenship or acceptance of citizenship in another state leads to the cancellation or termination of the citizenship of that person. When a person joins the defense service of another state, then obviously his citizenship will get cancelled. But if such acceptance or such joining of defense services of another state is done for the mutual benefit of both the states, in that case it will not lead to the cancellation of citizenship. So these are the broad reasons for which citizenship may get terminated or cancelled. But we have to remember that these reasons vary from state to state, and there are various laws which deals with the loss of citizenship.